Hey guys, welcome back to Living Tiny. So today's goal is to gut the rest of the wood and the insulation out of the inside of the trailer. It is an old trailer, so we went and had it looked at. It is just insulation. We didn't have to worry about asbestos, thank God. We are also going to try to see if we can fit a 15-inch tire underneath instead of the 13s that are not like normally on here. Just because we are going to be flipping this axle. It has a 4-inch drop. We're going to flip it the other way, and hopefully that will hold up too when I reinforce it. But for now, give you an idea is when you come inside, we're going to just pull off all the thin wood paneling and then all the insulation. We're just going to bag it and get rid of it. And then we can kind of see what we're working with. I do have a hookup on some windows, I think, to replace these windows. These are the original 53-year-old windows that are in here. We're going to be replacing them with something from like a 1995 trailer. So it's not as new as I'd like, but at least it would do it. But yeah, so we're going to start this, and then I will give you another update once we get this all moving forward. Hey guys, welcome back to Living Tiny again. Here's your update. I don't know why I did an intro there, but anyway. So we got a bunch of the walls gutted. We are getting rained out, or about to, so I figured it's probably about time. We got a couple bags of insulation removed so far. This stuff is bad to breathe in. We were wearing masks. Didn't really help all that much. Now, as far as what's in here goes, the back wall, the roof, which one 2x2 here is gone. So that was rotted completely. Actually, there you go. To give you a good idea, there wasn't a whole lot there. Our wheel wells are a little rough. Which I'm not super worried about. We're probably going to pry that stuff out. I'll replace those, but the bed is going to come off this frame over and tie into the floor. So in the end, all of the floor will tie into the walls, so I'm not super worried about it. This stuff is an absolute nightmare. You can see how they built it. The walls were built first, and then they built the roof, and then they just relief cut it and rolled it around the whole trailer. So basically all of this stuff is actually in between these layers, so we have to cut this before we can really remove it. It's kind of a pain. But honestly, it's not as bad as I thought. Like I said, these windows are all going to go. The windows aren't too bad. That's like the worst part of the window, and it's still solid. But like this stuff is like paper, so that has to be removed. There's a couple, like I said, wheel wells and corners, which again, we will just cut out, replace. But seeing as well, you've heard this whole time, seeing as the weather is getting extremely bad right now, and staying inside of a tin can while a thunderstorm's going on isn't my idea of a good time. So we're going to leave it here. So like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Living Tiny. So I've tried to been getting some work done, and I haven't really been videotaping a whole lot because I'm trying to get a deadline to get this spray foamed. But to give you a quick update, we've basically, everything's gutted, every inch of it. Our corners and the back corners are a little rough. The front corners were the absolute worst, as you can see. We can still see through, so we got a little bit more patching to do on that corner. It doesn't have to be completely perfect because there is going to be a skin of metal going on the outside. So there used to be a piece of metal that folded the whole front. There isn't anymore. We're going to be going back, but that'll be covered in spray foam in the long run. This whole board was rotted right out. You can still kind of see what's left. So we cut that out. I did get my hands on 4 windows to replace these old ones. These are from 1968. These are from, I think it was 1998 or 2000. Starting to collect some bags of goodies, new trailer lights, stuff like that, and got a whole pile of lumber to do some more. I finally got her up on some jack stands so we can flip the 4-inch drop axle and flip it over to a 4-inch lift because the CRV is going to be lifted, so it needs to be swapped. But yeah, it's really hot. The weather has been horrible here in Ontario. We've been getting rain every day. We had a tornado the other day. It's slow coming, but we're getting there slowly. So with that being said, This is just a short little update video. I do have a couple other videos of us gutting and so on and so forth that I will try to post before this, but I might post it after. And then, yeah. Thanks for coming by. I guess we will see where this goes. I'm hoping, cross fingers, that the rest of the gut can go in and I can get the frame, like the walls framed back in, and then we can get the windows pulled, the skylight pulled, the electrical roughed in, because I can't spray foam until obviously the electrical is all roughed in and everything. Then we can get a spray foam to move on from there. But time's ticking, and yeah, it's time to get back to work. We'll see you next time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, I guess I'll see you next time.